Hey moms, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I just hope that everything that you're desiring is at the forefront of your mind, and you're not allowing anything to sway you from what God has placed in your heart. I just wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video in a long time, and over the last 3 weeks, I have gone through so much heart and mind transition. I can't even begin to sort of even I don't even know where to start, because I feel like so many things I have learned over the last couple of weeks are still trying to be processed in my mind. I was in California for 3 weeks, and I had to deal with this very strange sort of push and pull situation that involved my family. And one of the things that I realized is that I know that I can't control anybody, and I know that no one should be able to control me. But I realized that I was still in the process of trying to appease people who were just trying to take from me. And it really messed with me. Not just because of sort of the situation, but also to, you know, it goes back to what people were saying about how, how people say, like, your perspective is different from my perspective. I can sit there and say I'm hurting because people are taking from me, but from their perspective, it's just that I am allowing it. And it was crazy because I didn't have my mom's Sabbath. I didn't have time for myself. And it really showed. Like, it really bothered me. And so I wanted to come on here and just give a word of encouragement that sometimes we as individuals, mothers, women, will allow these old habits to creep in, and we have to be intentional enough to say that this is not what I want anymore. It's been a long time coming, but I have felt a deep desire to leave my hometown, to leave everything, leave my family, never my children, because I don't really have like a deep desire to do that. But like, when I was on this trip, I kept telling myself I need to be in a place where I can have my own mindset, and that outside sources can't dictate what I do. And for some reason, that really scares me. And I hate even saying that out loud because it's like, why does it scare me? Okay, well, it's new territory, right? Why does it scare me? Because I won't have anyone to rely on. And I have a massive village. I have a huge village. I've always been blessed with a massive village. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm going to be like freaking out unless I can get that off. But it scares me. It scares me so much. And I've realized that this fear of these desires that scare me are also hindering me from God's best. And when I'm alone and I'm with God and I don't allow anyone to influence me, there's so much peace in that. And I really want that. I want that for my life. I want to have peace. I've always said that. And I don't want to declare it as if it's someday, when I know that the reason why I don't have peace is because I am surrounding myself with people who give me deep anxiety. And it just breaks my heart because these are also people that I deeply love. But I have found that it's not healthy for me to remain in this situation that I'm in. I have to move forward. And it's just very scary. it's very scary, and I don't really know what next steps are. I've been praying a lot to God to just sort of help me figure out what next steps are, because at this point I just feel like I have to do something. I can't keep doing this. And I just want to keep making videos like this where I'm just talking authentically. Before I had a script and I wanted to like do all these things, but I feel like that is not enough anymore. You know, I struggle a lot, not just emotionally, but physically. There will be days where I will go without eating, and days where I am so tired, but I won't sleep. And I know a lot of this is stemming from me being gone for 3 days or 3 weeks and not getting in my mom hours, not getting in my mom Sabbath, really going hard these last couple of days, because I didn't even have my period for I like missed my period for 14 days, and it just got back on, and it was freaking me out because I was like, like, how bad is it that how stressed am I that this is happening, right? Also, too, though, on the opposite side of this, sort of something that I found to be very encouraging. I was extremely stressed, didn't have my period for like 14 days. I never had an eczema flare up, ever. I didn't have one. And that just blew my mind, because normally when I'm really stressed out, I have an eczema flare up. And so I know God is stretching me. I know He is teaching me something new. I know that there's something on the other side of this that I have to deeply understand or have a revelation on. And I think the biggest thing is to rest. I think that I run myself ragged, and then I'm like, okay, I will finally rest, when I feel like God is like trying to tell me, do it before you get to ragged. Do it before your pot is red hot, right? I talked about that in my previous video about how we as mothers will run ourselves ragged until the pot, we become a hot pot instead of a cool pitcher. And, the whole analogy is, when you touch a hot pot, it burns. It's obviously, it's going to not feel great. And it's because it's been sitting for such a long time with nothing in it. And that's what's causing it to be as hot. Whereas a cool pitcher, when a cool pitcher is overflowing, it gets all over the place. And, if your kids are anything like mine, they'll start to play in it, and it's this now fun game, and everything is okay. I mean, obviously it's not okay because you got to pick it up, but like, for the most part, it's okay. And I really felt hot pot today, and over the last couple of weeks. And so the message is, please fill your cup. Please don't allow yourself to run ragged, and to the point where, it becomes so bad that you have to isolate yourself, and you start to spiral and all that stuff. Like, I wish I could tell you guys how much stuff like went sideways. But at the end of the day, when I woke up this morning, I was like, no, I will be pouring into my own cup, because that's what I need right now. And allow God to give you rest, allow God to encourage you. Because some of those days I didn't even do my devotional, and that was also draining me. I am really excited for these next couple of days of rest. And I just really want to be obedient to whatever it is that God has for me, because right now it just seems like I'm all over the place. And that hurts me, because I feel like it hurts this channel. It hurts the dream that God has placed in my heart. And I don't want that. I feel like For Mama to Be has been so delayed due to these mental setbacks. And I just want to be stronger than that. So if you're a mom who is just feeling out of sorts, go get your cup filled. Go do something for yourself. And don't feel bad about it, because we need it to move forward. We need it so that our littles have what they need. And that's it. That's the whole message. Love you.